Welcome to another episode of the Phillip Scott Show. My name is Danielle DeVita and I am a proud contributor. I talk about all things femininity, relationship, dating, marriages, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about a video about a lady who went to court to get modifications to her custody amounts. So let's go ahead and roll that clip and I'll provide you my commentary. Take a look.
What do you do for a living?
I don't work.
So you're a stay-at-home mom?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He is 11?
Oh,
he goes to school?
Goodness. He does.
So what do you do during the day?
Nothing.
You don't want to work?
No.
So you're just living off of his child support?
This is what we have.
I am. And we live with our mother.
And you're proud of that?
Well, we were living with him, and I was a stay-at-home mom. He made the income.
Okay.
But, I mean...
But you can work now, right?
So a lot of people think that this is simply a black issue because this is something we hear often in the black community. And not to say that there are not people within our community that is trying to take advantage of the custody amounts to use that as their main source of income instead of deciding to work. But this is to show that, because actually, truth be told, that it's more people in the white community that are actually getting government assistance. It's just something that we talk about often as if it is only applicable to us. But this is to show you that there are some women that do not want to do work. They are out to take. Not to say that this does not happen in the reverse. But I wanted to show this video because a lot of times we think this is something only in the black community. This is only an issue with black women. Black women are the problem. Other women are not. And you should go to other, white women to listen to them and about relationships and marriages. People in all types of relationships, no matter what race, what religion, they have the same issues. They do. We just know our issues seem to be magnified more because we live in that type of environment. We live in that community where we may see it often, or we are associated with people who have experienced it. But it's not to say that this doesn't happen to the outside world. We sometimes live in a bubble and we think our issues are only our own, but people of all different backgrounds have these same relationship type issues. Not to say that everyone's going to have this particular experience, but I'm saying that we cannot put a race to a certain thing. We can't put a race to femininity. We can't put a race to, people who get government assistance, and we can't put laziness to a particular gender or not wanting to work. Because a lot of people, especially in the black community, think that, it's just men that they never want to work. But there are women who don't want to work. There are white women who are not feminine. There are white women who are lazy. There are white people who do the same thing. So this is really not an issue of race, but a mentality. And this also shows that this is also a vetting issue. This is a woman who decides she does not want to work. She wants more money. So obviously this money, she's asking for more money, not for her child. Because as the judge said, well, the child can have more money if you decide to get up and work. You're not paying any bills. You're saying you're living in someone else's home. So you're living in someone else's home. You have a lot. Apparently, I think she said about $1,000. You're getting a lot of money for child support, and so you have full custody, but you're not even doing anything that you need to do for this child. So again, this child support issues, custody issues, time sharing, this is not catered to just one race. This is a mentality. And if you don't want to be associated to this mentality, if you're a man, make sure you're vetting the women that you're with. Same thing for women. If you do not want to be with a man who may leave you with a child or leave you, without a father figure in the home, vet. Protect your womb. This is all part of vetting. So protecting your womb, protecting your seed, making proper decisions in who you marry, who you entertain is highly important, because you don't want to be in front of a judge trying to get modifications to your custody, time sharing, and child support payments. You don't want to have to worry about this. And that's why it's important to make sure the person that you're with is the right person. All right. So thank you for tuning into the Phillip Scott Show. My name is Danielle DeVita. You can go to Mrs. Danielle DeVita on YouTube, Instagram, or MrsDanielleDeVita.com to know more about my content. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.